Hey, what's up guys, this is Sriraj Melith. Welcome back to our HTML CSS series for beginners. This is the chapter 3 of our series. So in this chapter we're going to discuss very important topic of CSS, which is very frequently useful in CSS, and it's a must know topic of CSS and is very useful in many cases while designing or developing a website or web app. Okay, come let's get started. So in the previous chapter 2, we are here. We have designed some shapes using CSS. We have designed a square, circle and a ring. So here this is the code. We have an index.html file. We have a style.css file. So if you are first time watching the series, go back to chapter 1 and chapter 2 and understand why we created these files and how we linked our style CSS file to the HTML using link tag. Okay, so in the previous chapter we created these 3 divs and we have 3 shapes here. So in this chapter we're gonna discuss how to arrange these shapes. If we need to arrange in a straight line, how we can do that, or if arrange in the center. So if we want to arrange in some other way, how we can do that. So for that we will be using CSS Flexbox. Come, let's quickly explore CSS Flexbox. So just search CSS Flexbox. You will get the first link of W3 schools. So you can just explore and read about CSS Flexbox. It's nothing but we can arrange objects. This is an object and this is another one. This blue color is the parent container. We have 1, 2, 3, 8 elements inside the parent. Here you can see examples of CSS Flexbox. We have 4 chapters of CSS Flexbox. You can just explore the CSS Flexbox, Flex Container, Flex Items and Flex Responsive. So you can just read about these things inside W3 schools and you can get basic idea. You can also just click on tryout and you can work on these things, arranging these things, making changes to this code and just try out and explore. So in W3 schools you will get basic idea about Flexbox. So in our video I will be giving some demonstrations how we can make use of these features. And coming to the images, here is an example. I am just opening the image. So here you can see the elements are arranged in different ways. You can see this is arrangement in flex direction row. So this is a row arrangement, and here you can see a column arrangement. Here is a reversal of the row, means the last item will come first here if you put row reverse property. So similarly we have important property like align items. We can align the items vertically. So here vertically it's in the top or in the start position. So this is the center position and this is the end position. You can see vertically this is arranged. Vertically it's in the top side, vertically center, vertically end in the bottom. So similarly you can stretch also. So here another property, justify content. So justify is for horizontal arrangement. For horizontally arranging we have properties like flex start, center, flex end, space between. So don't get confused by seeing all these properties. We will just try out and understand. It's very simple. So this is very simple to implement. Okay, come let's apply these flex properties to our project. Okay, this is our project and here is our code and here is our style.css. So we are going to apply flex for this web page. So it will be arranged. Our requirement is to arrange this horizontally, that means in a straight line. Okay, for that I have the parent tag as body is the parent tag. I have 3 children for the body. This is the first child square, second child circle and third child ring. So these 3 children are vertically arranged, means in the downward direction it's arranged right now. So we're gonna apply flex for the parent. So flex is to be applied for the parent body. So I will be applying for the body, I will apply flex. So for applying flex we need to just add display and give it as flex, and I am just saving, and by default the flex direction will be row, and just refresh. So you can see we got in a horizontal direction, but at the same time our circle is coming little bit downwards. So let's see why is it happening. So here we have given a margin as 100 pixel, so that's why it's coming a little bit down for the circle. So I will remove the margin for now and let's see what will happen. So if I remove the margin, all the 3 objects is coming closer, it's touching each other. So we can solve that by applying flex. So I'll keep it here and let's try the code here. So we have two files, index.html and style.css. Just now we applied display flex, so we got in a straight line. So if I need in vertically, I can give flex direction as column. So if I give it as column, you can see it will come vertically. If I want to reverse, then I can give it as column reverse. So if I give it as column reverse, then you can see in a reverse direction it has come. So currently we don't need like this. You can try out all the flex properties. So for now I will show some demonstrations here. So I am keeping it as flex direction. I don't need direction. You can give it as row here, or by default the direction will be row. So for no need of this line, because by default the flex direction will be of row. If I remove that and refresh, nothing will happen. So I need equal gap between this. So how can I apply the gap? I can apply a gap here, a property, flex property called gap. I will give the gap as 30 pixels. Let's see what will happen. I got a gap between these elements, 30 pixel. Another easy method is here, like arrangement method. If I just removed that code, and you can see now it's closely touching. And another easy method is like for arrange, we can apply the justify content property, justify content, and I am giving space between. I'm giving space between and saving and reloading. So you can see the gap has come here, because each elements are arranged to at the extreme positions. So here gap has come between these elements because we have given justify content space between. So it will be arranged for the starting position, ending position. So this is a start point, this is the end point. So it's arranged in such a way, equal gap between them. Another property we have is space evenly. So since equal objects, it will work, it will give equal gap. So if we apply space evenly, we can get equal gap in the starting and end as well as in between also. Similarly, we have space around, another property, it will give output like this. So likewise we can try. For now I am giving like space evenly for this, so I can get equal gap between all these objects. So what should I do if I want it vertically center? So currently we had made this in a straight line, and I want to make this straight line of contents vertically center, like in this place. So I am applying another property that's called align items. So align items, so this is the parent. So parent items will be aligned in center position. Center position, let's see what will happen. We got it in a center straight line. So we made initially in a straight line by applying flex. In a row it came. So now we got it as vertically center. So we aligned items in a vertically center. If I give it as flex end, then it will be in the end area, in the bottom of this section. So if we want start position, we can give as flex start, or we don't need to give anything. By default it will be in the start position. So, or we can give center. So currently I am giving as center. So you can see this came in the center. Okay, that's all guys in this video. Hope you got some idea about flex. So using flex we can arrange things like this. You can explore CSS Flexbox and its tutorials. So in the upcoming videos I will show more detail about CSS Flex. So this is very important for arranging contents in our website. So what we did in this video is we arranged our shapes, which was vertically initial, into a straight line. In a row we arranged. We applied the display flex property, and by default it will be in the row direction. So this is a row direction or horizontal direction, or in a horizontal straight line. And to maintain the gap between each of them, we add justify content. We justified the content by space evenly, so equal gap is applied here. So similarly we had done like align items center for making it vertically center, and this is how easily we can apply flex. So here is the assignment for you. So you try to build a website. I'll give you a website called Log Rocket. So you try to build a website like Log Rocket. Okay, let's see. Here you can see arrangement of the items. we have a logo in the left side, some menu links in the center, and a get demo in the right end. So initially, like our three shape, like our square, circle and ring. So here we have square, circle and ring arranged equally. So similarly in this website you can see logo in the left side, links in the center and a button in the right side. You try to design this website. So in the next chapter I will be showing you how to design this header section of this website. So you try designing the header section of this website. So you try to apply similar kind of color on your own way. Okay, let's see. So there are a lot of properties for Flex. If you come in the second chapter, so if you come in the Flex container second chapter in CSW3 schools, you can see a lot of properties here. Flex direction, Flex wrap, lot of properties here. Flex direction, wrap, flow, justify, align items, align content. So you just read about all these things and understand how this works. You can just try out by clicking on this. So likewise you can practice. Also I will be providing a lot of video tutorials. We will be exploring more on Flex because it's very important topic. So hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Subscribe to our playlist, so you can get the playlist link in the description. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do like, share and subscribe. This is Sriraj Melath signing off.